Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
We made it. It is Sunday. It has been an eventful week, so let's say...
Darn it, it has.
Show them your bruises.
Oh my gosh, I'm just covered in them. I don't know if you guys can see them. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a bruise right there. I can feel it coming on.
Because we got our new carpeting in the back room on Monday. I think we showed you like a preview last Sunday. We're not ready to show you a preview today because maybe we'll send like a couple of pictures. We'll do some still pictures.
There's now fabric in those cabinets you saw.
And all over the floor. But what we're doing is organizing. It's the thing, it's like when you move houses, right? It's like this is the time to finally clean out those drawers. Yeah. And that's what's happening is we have stuff that we've had to move for a long time. So I'm super excited that it's going to look great, but now is not that time.
Now's the chance. Well, hopefully you guys were looking at it anyways, but clearance is happen. Because I'm also cleaning and kind of purging the color wall. So some of those odd colors, or maybe even a good color that has just been up there for a while, I need a new color to take its place.
Puce.
Yeah. Split pea soup. Those colors.
Baby diaper.
There's some good pieces in there.
There is.
Because we've been moving things and cleaning things out, those last two pieces of that collection are now in clearance, that kind of thing. So it's good fabric, even some good colors, some good textures that are just color. That if you're looking for backings, borders, or an inexpensive charity quilt option, there's good stuff in there right
Or
now.
if there's a project that you bought a bunch of stuff for within the last year, and you kind of, I'm not sure about borders yet, just check.
Yeah.
And just see if there's something in there now that is, far less than what you originally paid for, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because
we've at least put, 45, 50 bolts in just in the last, 2 days.
Yeah.
So,
check it. And then the other thing that happened was, of course, we started our Mother's Day shopping on Wednesday, and I'm going to say there's lots of apologies.
Wasn't my fault.
It wasn't totally her fault.
It wasn't.
It was totally her fault.
It was YouTube's.
It was YouTube's fault. It was YouTube.
Well, okay,
it wasn't Brianna's fault.
It was YouTube's fault on Wednesday. So,
and it was YouTube's fault.
Or I guess Thursday. Wednesday was fine. I don't think we had anything wrong with
good.
Thursday, it was all YouTube. So I had it edited and had been going up to YouTube before I went and got Wyatt from school. So by 3 o'clock. By the time 5 o'clock came, it was still processing.
We had sold out of all of the thread before the video went up.
But what I did, and maybe that's how you guys saw it, is I loaded it up to our Facebook page. And then I was able to get a code to put it to our website. Because I can't just put a video on our website. I can't just put it there. It has to be playing somewhere else in the internet. And then I posted it on the Mother's Day so you could see the video and then see the product. But hopefully some of you guys just thought to go to the website and look. All of the information was there. So I don't know. I apologize.
We don't know.
For Thursday. That was a doozy, and I wish I knew why. And I even did it 4 times. And ironically, all 4 of them are going to post at the exact same time. So I have no idea what was happening between 3 and 7 on YouTube. But apparently that's updating time or
I don't know.
Debugging time.
I appreciate that you know so much that you, hey, sweetie.
Just to
that you know as much as you know, because all of that other stuff, I have to say that my coping mechanism, I would have just walked away. And it's okay, whatever, I don't know. I just don't know.
And I was brainstorming on my way home. So between 5 and 5:25, when I was driving home, I was brainstorming, well, how else can I get the video to be shared? It's and I thought, well, let's just try it on Facebook. The worst that's going to happen is it's going to be what YouTube's doing, but it wasn't. So I don't know.
Big old apologies. And the other thing, so yeah, it wasn't really your fault. I just always think that if it's your fault, nobody will get upset because, everybody loves Brianna.
I'm sorry.
And so, but the other thing is that we have been selling out of things pretty quickly, and that's that hard thing is we just don't know. We don't know how much to order. We never ever seem to order enough. So that Scandi thread, that really is nice thread. We are going to order a bunch more of that. That was the thing that you didn't see. And I mean, if you were waiting for the YouTube video, it was sold out by the time the video went out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And so we are ordering more of that. I'm not sure how long it'll take to come in, but I promise that when it comes in, we're going to extend another discount for you guys, because I feel kind of bad. You know, we love it when we sell out of stuff, because then we don't have to find home for things, but we really want you to have it if you want it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
You know,
and then
we
by
don't want
then,
you to feel bad.
those single spools will be up and happening too. So if you
It's
just wanted
nice
one extra
thread.
white or
I
whatever.
just love the little wooden stand. I mean, it's
I
probably
love the idea of, I just want to finish a
My-
spool or two so I can have some wood spools, you
I
know, just like
know.
those, to go with those antique ones.
I
but
know.
I think it's kind of cool.
Well, and I think that my sewing room isn't tidy enough to handle a little wood stand. So, but I like it.
Your cat
anyway.
would just go in there and go,
Oh, my cat would totally knock it off. So the other thing that we have some apologies for is that we were so busy moving. We have been here late
Every night.
every single night, and by late I mean into the next day. And then we still show up for work at 8 o'clock in the morning the next day. So we are running pretty ragged. But what happened was it Thursday? I think that was the day that I kept saying, I do not even know what day it is. And Brianna had reminded us that morning, we have Temperature Quilt, our live YouTube. And I don't know what
Facebook.
happened.
I mean, Zoom.
Facebook,
Zoom.
whatever it was. At
remember.
11:20, she comes barreling in
we're late!
where I was in putting your boxes together. And so anyway, so we did not record our little live session.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for, well, there was about a dozen people. It was so nice
Yes,
that they
it was nice that
stayed.
they- and
Everyone
chatted.
was chatting.
Someone finally called and said, hey, are they coming?
Are you coming?
Yes, we are.
So by the time we made it, everybody had visited and did their little show and tell. I
was
just love
so
quilters.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
just so nice. Hey, we're just going to get together. So we were only, we were on for a little while, but we didn't record it. So we're doing that.
We're going to try to do that. We don't know when you're going to see that so that everyone else can see. But for sure it'll happen next month. So if just life runs out, because I still owe on Thursday, I also did not post my finishing up video for Color Dance. I still didn't post my Winding Ways. So unfortunately, the show and tell Temperature Quilt's going to the bottom of the what needs to be done pile. So if you don't get to see that, I apologize, but we will do it. We'll make sure
We'll catch up.
We'll catch up. We were late to our own party.
We're going to catch up. We're going to catch up in time for retreat season.
Yeah, which is right around the corner.
And then we're going to be behind again.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's good enough.
It's okay, though. It's all right.
Living on caffeine and babies.
Caffeine and babies. And, you know, the other thing, too, is that, and I've said this before, but a lot of you guys remember or know that in my previous life, I was a nurse practitioner. Worked in long-term care, cardiology, administration, and a bad day when you don't get everything done in medicine is remarkably different from a bad day in quilting and retail. So even when we have a really bad day here, it is
Not
better.
life-changing.
It is better than a good day in medicine. So it's okay. So I tend to never get super excited about it. The only thing that I worry about is I worry about the people on the other end. Why didn't she text me back? Why hasn't she answered my email? Why didn't she answer the phone? You know, those are the things that if people don't realize how crazy it is here, and that we don't even hear our phone.
It's because we
never even know where our phone is.
Yeah.
And so it's always on silent all day. And then usually by the time I look at the message, it's like, oh, do I really want to text them back? What if their phone dings? And so then a text will go unanswered. So sorry about that. But anyway, we just want people to feel special. Yes. And see, and then I messed it up again. If you don't know who we are, I always think this too. If you don't know who we are, you're not watching anymore.
Yeah, you might be. Who knows?
Maybe. If you are still watching, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for over 25 years. Mm-hmm. We have the largest shop in Washington State. It's 5,000 square feet, over 12,000 bolts of fabric. We have our own pattern line. We have a retreat center. And we have, we do quilting cruises, and we do this YouTube thing where we do box openings, plus other stuff that obviously we don't do well.
Sorry, I don't know. Technology, that's the problem. It's not up to my kind of standards.
Back in the old day when you just walked in and asked a question.
I know, right?
I know. Gosh. So anyway, so today is box opening. So we do box openings on Sunday afternoons at 12:30 and Wednesday nights at 5.
Yes.
And what's fun is that's when you get to see the brand new things or reorders, but mostly brand new things that have just come in the store. And you get to see them first, which is sometimes super important because we sometimes run out really, really, really fast. And then we'll see those emails that'll say, hey, where was that blue bandana fabric that I thought I saw or whatever. And speaking of that, does this look familiar? She did not put it on.
I forgot.
I had people coming in going, I can't believe you sold out of those. I can't believe it. I know. And
they got it.
But then I was filling orders that next morning and I thought, no one bought this.
No one liked it.
No one bought this. And so I said to Brianna, I said, I can't believe that no one thought that this was that you didn't believe me. And then that's what she's,
I'm going to have to look at that. I don't think.
And then that morning, Nancy, Linda, a couple people said, you really don't have any left. I couldn't find. It was like, let me take you to them.
Yeah. Let me just rat Brianna out. So, yeah.
It's fantastic.
So if you missed it, maybe it's my bed.
Yeah. You, too, can still have a switchblade magnifying glass for grandma camp.
Yes.
We all need these for your purse. Yeah. All right. And then wasn't there something else that didn't get put on? No.
I don't think so.
We don't know.
I think everything else was on.
Email us. Well, one thing I should mention, if you didn't see that, all of the batting tape finally arrived in buckets.
Yes.
Because that's what, and even the heat press.
Yes. So we have
I had ordered
inch by 30 yards, 2 inch by 30 yards, an inch and a half by 15 yards.
Yeah, because we knew that was going to happen because, it's like, Brianna must not have ordered it, so I order it. And then Brianna, I wondered, did I not order it? She ordered it. So, yeah, we're not going to run out for a little while. But batting tape is one of those things that you just need to have in your sewing room. Mm-hmm. And what it is, if you don't know what it is it's just this little piece of interfacing, thin, lightweight interfacing that's fusible. So those leftover pieces of batting, which is why it's called batting tape, when you're trimming off those quilts and you have these long, pieces, but you don't want to throw them away, but they're not really good for anything. You just spend a movie, have all of them in a basket, then spend a movie, lay it out on your ironing board, and then you take this batting tape, run it along that edge, and you just fuse it and press it down, and you have one big batting sheet. And I am telling you, absolutely, you will never know that it's there. It stays together so that when you put it on your long arm or even take it to your quilter, no one will care. Mm-hmm. And you can put that on there and you can use up all of those leftover bits, which I think is really, really nice.
You can even do different battings. So you can do warm and natural with an 80-20 with a full polyester. Scrap it up. I mean, if you're just doing it for a charity quilt, if you're doing it for someone who's going to college, no one's going to care that one little section is a little fluffier than the next.
No one knows. No one knows. I've done it multiple times. I always use up my batting tape. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it works really, really good.
Because otherwise just sits in that bin until, you're sick of looking at it.
And so get some now while we have it in stock because we'll run out again and then everybody will be crying.
Yeah.
So the other thing that's been happening, we have been collecting quilts for Lori. I am taking home all that I have at the moment because I think I have quite a few, enough to get. I want to do a couple of lap size quilts. Yeah. And it's kind of funny. I didn't talk to Allie. Somebody will have to fill this in because all of us are talking about making squirrel blocks. And did Allie have a bad time with the squirrel block?
Oh, no. She was looking at it. She also, she knew we were cracking a joke because, it's something endearing for Ben. But to also know that she does like cats to go along with the squirrels.
That's right.
We didn't know her favorite
loves cats. Yeah, the squirrels are just what Ben tries to feed her.
Yes.
But
she's a cat girl too. We need cats and squirrels.
Yes. And somebody, I wish I could remember, somebody had emailed me over a recipe for a real authentic recipe for, I showed you, blackened rat.
Blackened rat, yeah. She printed it off and sent it to him.
I put that in their care package. Lori texted me. She got a chuckle.
That's good.
She might have been a little worried, but she got a chuckle. But so we're getting these blocks. This one was from, we've been opening them. They're really sweet. This one's from Sue Garrison, our friend from, this one, from Spokane. Pam. I wanted to see the
Iowa.
rest of, from Iowa.
Ooh.
This one looks like Fancy Schmancy's center of the, oh, it's a bag. I can't get open.
Oh. Nor can I. There we go. This is a good bag. Oh, there's a card in it. Oh,
yeah.
it's just labeled.
And yeah, put a card in and we'll send her. Oh, I thought so.
Look how pretty that is.
Man, that's fantastic. Even look at the back. Look at even that bag and those pressed little seams.
That's fantastic.
Perfect points. Pam, a little shout out. Pam Karstens from Cedar Rapids,
Love
Iowa.
it.
That is fantastic.
And beautiful colors. Beautiful colors.
Dang, I'm going to make sure my block is not very close to Pam's. Nice job. All right, so we'll hopefully next Wednesday at box opening, we'll show you a preview of the first quote we're going to send.
I don't know if it's going to be that soon. Mom's crazy. You just told her you're crazy. You're going to have this weekend to sew? You have my babies on Saturday.
I know, but you're right.
I mean, Wyatt will help
Okay,
you sew
mine will
them
be
together.
Wednesday.
It might not be straight, but...
No, and he loves
Carmel,
to pin.
every day since he met your pretty face. Mom, can we go in your sewing room? I am going to go hide.
That's funny. Tracy's working on Carmel's order right now. Carmel.
Yeah, that boy is hooked.
Hooked on sewing.
Yes, unfortunately, his mama's not hooked on Sharon.
It's the scissors and the pins.
Yeah, my kids have always liked taking one pins and putting it into a whole other pin cushion, but Wyatt doesn't think it's fair that I get to sew all the time and he doesn't.
That's not fair.
It's like, boy, go to Nana's. Go ask Nana. I'll send you his fabric.
We might do some sewing. He needs to make a block.
You should.
Okay, if I don't get the quilt done, I
might
will at
have
least
a Wyatt
bring
block.
A Wyatt block.
I have some really cool Spider-Man and cool fabric people to sew.
Okay.
So, all right. There we go.
That might be kind
You
of
only have to make a block.
Okay, we'll show you the block. He likes to sew.
He does. He enjoys it.
Okay, so this is a fun box. I opened this because
It said Amazon.
It said Amazon on it. Now I don't know where the label is, but I know what this is. So let me first read the note. This is for Brianna. The only thing they like better than me spoofing you with words is when you have to do a taste test.
Oh no! I don't know where your
Glasses. Oh, I totally need glasses because here you have to read that note.
That is
I can't even
fine
see.
print. A
Can you read
gift
it?
for you. No more adding Old Bay to chips. Here's the real thing, plus some other flavors. Ask Tracy about Utz chips, UTZ. They are the best. Something about those Pennsylvania taters. Happy Mother's Day to all from Mary E. Mays. Sue Mays is who.
Sue Mays is who we know her as.
Ooh.
So, Tracy, you're going to have to come and do a taste test with us. Since these are
Pennsylvania
from
taters.
Pennsylvania. So let's see.
I enjoy my chips.
I'll take it right after the
I am a
this one
carb
down.
girl.
How about crab chips?
Well,
first thing on Sunday morning.
Come in here so they can see.
do it.
Crab chips.
Luckily, I had to have my breakfast
I remember
yet.
Utz, but I don't remember the crab chip.
I mean, they don't smell like crabs.
No, they're not. They're not crabs. It's the seasoning, just like Old Bay seasoning. It's a seasoning for,
Oh, that's what she meant.
because at first I thought, ooh, crab flavored, and no, it's
It's
not
bad. It's Old
Like-
Bay seasoning
Like-
on potato chips. So it's not. It's not
With
crab flavored.
Chesapeake Bay crab seasoning.
so Chesapeake Bay.
Is Chesapeake Bay not the same as Old Bay?
I guess not.
You know what this tastes like to me? Top ramen.
Like what?
Top ramen.
It's that top target.
It kind of does. It does.
And you have too much of that chicken flavored seasoning pack in your top ramen.
That, yeah.
It does. Chesapeake Bay is very different from Old Bay. Old Bay, I think, has
It's
a
good.
little bit- It's good.
It's good.
Try
It's
this.
good. Jordan, come and try a crab chip.
It doesn't
You gonna
taste.
pinch me?
No.
Yeah.
Sneak in so they can see your handsome face. We'll squish in here.
See your
Oldest
crab
son.
claws.
Crab claws.
Crab. It's not bad.
It's
Chesapeake Bay seasoning.
crab seasoning.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Top Ramen.
Can they see your face? Sneak on in here. Top ramen. Does it remind you of Top Ramen?
If you have
does.
too much, it does.
It does.
We have kids.
We eat a lot of Top Ramen.
Next to just down from the aquarium.
Oh, the
Crab pot?
crab pot. No.
Crab pot.
Is that what the one that's next to? Yeah, that's a good spot.
Good.
That's what that tastes like to me.
Rob and I always talk we're gonna go
He's a
for the
fan.
weekend just to eat that.
Yeah, be prepared for a couple
That's
of
a
Well, I
salt
know.
and vinegar.
Carolina style barbecue. Is that how you spell barbecue? Is that how you spell barbecue?
Barbecue.
With an E?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Don't ask me.
Barbecue.
I only pass spelling class for Mom would help you.
I spell barbecue BBQ.
I know how he spells lettuce.
We
Don't
do
even
know
ask
how
me.
you spell lettuce.
Lettuce.
Ask me how to spell lettuce.
Jordan, when he was, I've told you guys this story before, but Jordan he was learning how to spell and learning how to write. So when I would do my grocery list, he would help me. And he wrote LETS, let's. And so I'm at the grocery store, and most of the things I could figure out, but when I got to let's, I thought, what
I
the
like
heck is
barbecue.
this?
You don't like these?
I finally did
Too
figure
sweet.
it out. Too sweet?
I like them
They're
both.
sweet. It's a Carolina sweet.
That's a dessert chip. Sorry. It's
very,
Those are good.
morning.
But you know what's funny is
It's not our barbecue.
there's
I like
no,
spicy.
Our
nothing
barbecue is
sweet
spicy.
in here, but that has powdered honey in it.
oh, funny.
Isn't that funny?
That's almost like a sour sweet in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sour cream and onion.
Vinegary.
Ooh, yum.
Flour. Oh no, there is sugar in here.
Salt and vinegar tends to be my favorite
Ooh.
chip.
Not mine.
No.
I like all chips.
You know.
I'm a chip fan.
I mean, I wouldn't say
I'm a
no.
chip addict.
Yeah.
That's I love chips.
Oh, and they're ruffled.
Ooh, they're ruffled.
These were this is a family-owned company.
Oh.
Started in 1921. They made about 50 pounds of chips in their garage every day and sold to locals.
Wow. Oh, wow. It's like our Killian corn story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know that
those are
Sue got these on Amazon. We will link we'll put this on Brianna's Amazon
Yeah,
store,
yeah.
so she'll make, a penny.
My favorite. My favorite.
Wyatt needs new
I like
shoes.
these.
New
I like
scissors.
all of them. I think new scissors, right? I think
Thank you,
the
Sue.
Carolina style barbecue is my least favorite, but I think it's because of sweetness. I'm a spicy. I like spicy.
I like spicy too.
I would eat
I
all
like
of
But
that.
they're all good. I mean,
I like chips. Yep,
none
those
will go
are
to
good.
waste.
No, we will all. Oh, there's that ruler I was looking for.
It's because it's missing all of its lines, so it's
Not a good one.
it easily
It's
blends
just
in.
a straight edge.
Sue, thank you.
Dude, thank you.
Super nice.
Who's Sue? Thank you, Sue. Nice Sue.
Thank you, Sue. Sue Mays. Sue Mays from. And I think this is kind of the same thing. I believe I know what this is because I got an email about this because I think Father's Day is coming up. So don't go anywhere.
In like a month, 2 months, isn't it in June?
A month. It's May.
Yeah, but Mother's
Third.
Day is before Father's Day.
We've already done our shopping for Mother's Day. We're on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay.
Wait. Don't move on yet. You
Oh.
got a week.
Well, yeah, I can't.
But for our viewers out there, so if you guys remember last year, there was a company, Good
That
Source
one's not-
Treats.
Is that one it?
I think it is. Because
I don't
what
know.
I think, let me look. I think I know what this is. Because they emailed me and said,
Hey.
it is. It's called trytreats.com. So last year, I'd ordered, they sent us they called it an influencer box. So they sent us a box so that we could try everything and see if it was kind of fun. And then what they did is they gave us a coupon code that we could share with you guys so that you guys could get 15% off. And a lot of us did that because it was kind of a fun thing to do. So you can order just one treat box, or you can order a box a month, or you can order, whatever you want. You can send it to grandkids. You can do a Father's Day gift. You can do kind of whatever you want to do. And so it was kind of fun. A lot of us did it last year. So they emailed me and said, hey, can we send you another one? And I said, yeah, absolutely. So I was sure that this was what this was. So Brianne will put the code below. You do get 15% off. You just have to use the fabric patch. I think it's all caps. I think I'll verify that. If it's something is different down below, Brianna has double checked
you can do
because
in the
they emailed.
description. There'll be a link. It'll take you right to the right
A
spot.
link take you right to it. And so I don't know what's in this box. I just knew that they said, hey, we could send you a new one. And
That's
so
gonna be me.
You
that's
need
going to be
your
you.
glasses.
I do need my glasses. Is it that?
Squinting is
Yeah.
not.
The fabric patch, all
Gonna
caps,
give me
one
my
word.
So then,
You
what's
can
in?
tell who does the editing and the posting. You need to
Try
train her. I want to try.
trytreats.com. So, and you guys know we talk about Paul all the time and his trips to the Dollar General,
Boogie bait.
little mini, right?
Which years later in my 20s figured out that pogey bait is actually black licorice. That's what they call
Pogey bait
That's what they
is
call
black
the.
licorice?
That's what they call the little box that Dad likes. The purple, white, and pink, and whatever, and black.
But
Good and
I
plenty.
think that
Good and
pogey
plenty.
bait was a word before they gave it to that because I
I'm
think
sure they did.
Yeah.
I think pogies. I don't remember.
I don't know.
We call pogey. That's what we call candy.
Comments
is
are
pogey
gonna
bait.
blow up now.
I know. I hope it isn't something like racist or horrifying. But
You're
anyway,
gonna get banned.
I know. but we call candy pogey bait, and then
Yeah.
years later, or years ago, I looked it up to see what it was, and I think it was some kind of a.
Licorice.
Like a licorice or something.
It says it's a reference to sweets or candy. Used
Oh,
by
it's a
the
reference-
military in 1918.
Oh.
Used by the military in 1918.
There you
Says
go.
Tracy, our
He'd say
communications
pogey bait, and he'd
officer.
say good and plenty or whatever, but the good and plenty is that box of
Yeah,
licorice.
yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But pogey bait is just in general,
Yeah.
pause evening thing. But so he goes to the Dollar General where he can get, either $1 or $1.25, 99 cents or whatever. He gets those big boxes of candy. And then he came home the other night and he says, oh, I got the mother load. And he had 2 bags. But you know what else he had in there? So he had candy, of course. But the other thing he had that he is fully addicted, he goes, I am not kidding, he goes through 1 box a day of spicy Cheez-Its.
Spicy.
Hot and spicy Cheez-Its. So he's been saying he
I'm
discovered
surprised.
them a couple weeks ago, and he said, I know, it's a fly. And
Yes.
He wants her
aim
copy.
for our nose. And so,
There's maybe sugar in it.
so he said, the first time we brought him home, or second, third time, I don't know. He says, oh, you should try these. He says, I'm not trying those. I barely like real Cheez-Its. I'm not going to do a hot and spicy Cheez-It.
Yeah.
And then he keeps buying them, but then they don't have them. And then every night, or, every other night, he'll say, they're still out of those hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Oh, no.
So anyway, he came home with like 7 boxes of them. And so I thought, all right, give me one of those. They're good.
Are they good?
They're good. And what's really nice about the Dollar General is that because you're only paying, I don't know, $1.25 or whatever you're paying, in that whole full-size box, there's like that many.
It's like a Ziploc bag worth.
So, yeah, it's like something like that.
Snack.
And a lot of you guys are like, well, we have Dollar General forever. We just got ours like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Our first one. There's one that's going into Moses Lake apparently too, so
Oh, very nice.
yeah. Don't
Yeah.
tell Dad it's bigger.
Don't tell Dad.
No.
No.
But yeah, we just got ours.
Yeah. So this is our little box. So we'll see what's in it. Snacks from around the world delivered to your door monthly. Trytreats.com. So then, if you guys remember, I remember this.
So where's that flag?
Oh, I think isn't that Italy?
Is that Italy? Orange, white, green?
Straight.
Italy?
No, Italy is orange, right? No, it's red, white, and green.
Here, if you open it.
It'll tell you.
Yeah. Oh, Ireland.
I should have known that.
Yeah. Here's the
That's
flag.
fitting for you.
There's the little
We were close. We
flag.
got the I right.
Ireland. So
Fun fact about Ireland: population over 4 million. Let's see.
and no, I'm not going to give this to Pa. I'm going to order his own. We're going to taste these. Go ahead and read.
Did you know Northern Ireland is governed by the United Kingdom, while the rest of Ireland is an independent nation? I didn't know that. Northern Ireland was English. All right. Guinness beer is widely popular in Ireland. It's first originated in the country and can be found throughout the country in pubs and grocery stores. Leprechauns are a huge part of the Irish tradition.
Here comes snack.
In Irish folklore, they are tiny men who can fit on top of your shoulder. They are completely harmless and are believed to have buried numerous pots of gold throughout Ireland.
Potato sticks.
That's good that leprechauns are nice. I always thought leprechauns are mean.
Leprechauns move your stuff around when you're not at home.
And they're only mean if you try to steal their
They're gold. Oh, okay.
I guess.
Salted
The
vinegar.
patron saint
These
of
are
Ireland
good.
is St. Patrick, who was said
These
to
are
have
not.
rid the country of snakes. I knew that. And then there is also a recipe for Dublin coddle. It's a traditional Irish
Doodle.
potato,
Doodle.
sausage, and bacon stew
Doodle.
that slow cooks away in the oven.
They're going to correct you in the comments.
Could be considered Irish comfort food, and it is inexpensive and easy to prepare and quick to eat. Cool.
And you get really good to eat if you're hungry.
Johnny, onion rings.
Ooh, those are
Those
are- smoky bacon?
I think they taste greasy.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea.
Oh, don't let Aurora see these.
I mean, it
She will
tastes like
steal them.
bacon, but that's weird.
Fortunately, most of the children are here today. So if you want to know what we're going to do with all of these open bags of chips, they're going to be
They're going to be,
they're
in
going to
the
be
zoo.
all over the floor.
Yeah, zoo treats.
Salt and vinegar.
Those ones are good.
Cheese
These ones are
and
good.
onion.
My kids like onion.
There's a lot of chips from Ireland because what was the one we've gotten boxes that it was mostly sweets, and we've got some that were
Triple
mostly
X.
Triple X.
Pepper-
Those are good.
peppermint.
Peppermint. I feel
I've
like
had
I've had
those
those before. I've had those abroad before.
Yeah,
Where
they're
were
good.
we that I had kind of a scratchy throat? Those are like
Potent.
potent. They look like a
give me
mint.
that.
Oh, that's right. You have a scratchy throat. Cheese and onion, potatoes. Potatoes.
That's really vegan friendly.
I'm excited for these pickled onion
Open
flavor.
those. This one too is pickled onion. Are there two pickled onion?
A little weird.
Oh, this one is a Monster Munch, and that one is a Meanies.
it's
the
the
difference?
shapes.
Is it the
Maybe.
shapes or is that one hot and spicy? Because that and
He looks hot and spicy.
I don't know.
Open one.
flavor.
And here's another cheese and onion.
Different brand. I don't much care for the cheese and onion.
Oh, I don't mind those. Those are good.
Meanies. Pickled onion.
What's that shape supposed to be?
Yeah.
whatever he is on the front.
Ooh. How go back?
They're like a
I mean, I
salt
like.
and vinegar.
I mean, I like pickle. Ooh.
Yeah, that would say you.
Oh no! What's happening?
You need a Milky Way to get rid of it.
I don't
This
even
is
the
their
corn
Milky
anymore.
Way.
That's for sure.
Oh, that looks. Oh, look how white it is.
This is what it
Ours
looks
is
like ours.
brown in the inside. Is it nougat and not chocolate?
Looks like marshmallow.
Oh, I'm good.
You don't.
I can't do chocolate this early in the morning.
What?
Oh.
Sign me up.
It tastes like our Milky Way.
It needs to be
Doesn't
frozen.
look like it. Needs frozen Milky Ways.
Frozen.
That one's good.
Snickers is my favorite.
That was good.
I can't read it though.
Fruit pastilles.
This one though is made in Dublin. From Mars Foods Ireland.
Oh, still
Still
made by the
Mars.
same company.
What is that? This is like
It's
that
a-
Turkish
it's-
candy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks
Vegan
like
friendly candy.
Ooh.
I don't know.
So there's no
So
egg
It
in it.
looks like
Gel
applets and
things.
cutlets.
Oh, I hated those.
Ooh, but it's hard. No, it's soft.
Yeah, I'm out on that one. You guys are going.
Oh, it's better.
It's not bad.
It tastes
better.
like, you know those big orange
Oh,
chunky
we can't.
slices?
We can't do chocolate, but sign me up for sugar.
Not even good. Come on.
This is better than, these are right.
All right. Ooh, that was a red one. I'll try that red one.
I actually don't like Milky Way typically. I might like this because I don't like caramel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's no caramel in there.
There's no caramel in Milky Way. You're thinking Snickers.
No, I like Snickers. I don't like Milky Way.
Oh.
Milky Way,
Milky
has-
Way doesn't have caramel.
Are you thinking 3 Musketeers?
that doesn't have caramel.
Snickers has caramel. No, Milky Way is just soft
bad.
chocolate in the inside and chocolate on the
I
outside.
thought that was Three Musketeers because Mom loves.
Oh, you could be
Milky
right.
Way
Three
does have-
Musketeers. Yeah, you're right.
My mom loves Milky Way.
Well, thank you, Roger, from Try Treats.
Yeah, that was good.
That was really fun. Yeah, so kind of a fun thing. It's just like a subscription. So if you wanted to do something kind of unique for Father's Day, or
you
unique
can get
for
just one.
grandkids, or you can get just one. But
Yeah,
You need to do that
It's fun.
with coffee K-cups.
Coffee. Right, that would be cool.
Coffee from around the world, but in a K-cup, so you can just try it. And if you like it, you can buy the bag.
it's a good idea. I mean, I wonder if they do that.
I don't know. Send us a box.
Go to Craig, look us
All
up.
about coffee.
So this is really, really nice. I opened this, but I wanted to share this and do a little shout out. So this is the book, and it's by Pam Severs, and I have to kind of review here a little bit. So we've been doing book club because, you know, why not? Right? And we've mentioned it before, but again, if you're new here, you're no longer here, I'm sure. But the reason that we started book club was because we feel like we all are so similar in terms of what we like and what we don't like. And so it's always nice. I find that the best books that I read are the ones that are recommended by friends. And when I read a really, really good book, I can't wait to tell my friends. And so that's really what book club is all about. We are not about anything controversial. We, you know, are not necessarily following trends. We are
looking for enjoyment.
Yep. We are choosing books that are recommended by our viewers, assuming that everybody kind of likes the same thing. Will you see, honey, if there's a pair of glasses over there for me?
Oh, yeah.
So this is from our good friend, Pamela McLaughlin. And Pamela has a friend, this Pam Severs. And she says, I'm enclosing a book written by a friend of mine who happens to also be a quilter. This is her second book, and I think it's very good. It's funny, clever, and also relatable. It's not historical or suspenseful, but certainly enjoyable. And I have to say, I like books like that sometimes. I like historical fiction, and I'll read a lot of, you know, World War II stuff and whatever. And sometimes you just need to take a break from that and read something that you can kind of laugh out loud. So she says, I'm hoping that you'll consider reading it, and if it's not chosen as a book club book for the new and famous book club, then perhaps you could still consider sharing it with your followers. I'm absolutely going to read it. She's a new author, so her books are not available in audio, but it is available through Amazon. So again, we will link it below. And she says she thinks it's absolutely worth the price. And then she says, and then maybe when I'm finished with it, I could put it in the bra auction, because Pamela is somebody who's contributed to that every year.
Oh, very cool.
And so we will do that. So what we'll do is I wonder if Pam could sign it.
Oh, she probably could.
Maybe I will read it, send it back to Pam, have Pam sign it, and then Brianna and I'll put a note in there, and we will put it in the auction. But it's kind of fun, and then we even have a note from Pam herself that's in here. Super sweet. She says, thank you for considering my book to share with your audience. I'm sure that you get many requests for good books, which we do. Many women seem to identify with at least one theme in this book: an early death of a husband, challenge with an ailing parent, devotion to grandchildren, and the support of strong girlfriends. That absolutely sounds like us. Not to mention remaining married to a man who is at times unlovable, but above all else, she still loves him. Oh man, I could tell.
Now on the head. No.
The book is available through Amazon, both paperback and Kindle. Thank you very much, Pam Severs. Cool. Thank you for the book. I love that. We wanted to share this with you, but we were like so excited when we opened it. We thought maybe it was, this is a really pretty box, but we thought maybe it was a quilt block or something. Yeah. And it's like, oh, somebody's sending us books
to review?
We would love to do that.
Exciting.
So I cannot wait. I'm finishing one of our book club reads right now, and then this is my next book up. So
very cool.
Thank you, Pam, and thank you, Pam. The two Pams.
I always think of the quote from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days when she says, Benny, I love you, but I don't have to like you right now. I've said that to Robert a time or two.
I do love you.
I love you, but I do not like you right now, so I need a minute.
Walk away. And that's always when they want to stay. It's like, no,
I need a minute. I'm going to go fold some laundry aggressively, and I'll be right back.
But, Carrie, no.
I love you, but I don't like you right now.
Perhaps you could find this time to reflect and do the dishes.
That garbage can still fall.
Use your moments wisely. Yes. All right, let's find some boxes. Finally, what are we, 3 hours into the video? It's time for box opening.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, I think this is,
there's a packing list on it.
Looks Free Spirit. Maybe, Wyndham. Maybe Henry Glass. Ooh, Henry Glass. It looks like Janet Nesbitt-ish.
I think it is. Is it Janet?
Isn't it Janet? I don't know. It doesn't. Oh, yes, it is.
It does look.
It
Oh,
says
look at this one. You would
Gift
know in
of
a
Grateful
second.
Praise.
So Janet Nesbitt, we were talking about her recently. Janet Nesbitt is a neighbor of ours. She's here in Ritzville, which is not too far from us. Not Ritzville. Yes, Ritzville. Reardon. One of those R towns on the back way. We will go through Reardon for those of you guys that I pick up in Spokane that are coming for retreats. But anyways, she used to have a quilt shop called the
Buggy Barn.
And she's the one who does all of those crazy piecing books that we've been showing. The Crazy Good Life, Crazy Seasonal Crazy. Yeah. Anyway, this is Janet. And she's the one that designs fabric for Henry Glass.
Okay, I think I have 3 boxes, so I'm gonna get the other 2 boxes opened, plastic off. Bye-bye.
This is really, really pretty. But her stuff always is. Her stuff has a really specific aesthetic. And if, when we show you this, if you feel like you want a little bit more yellow or a little bit more green or whatever, put it in your notes. Make sure we have a phone number that we can text you. We'll text you pictures, and we can help fill in the gaps a little bit if you'd like to. And I think we should do some fat quarters.
Yeah, I think so. It's really pretty. It's pretty bright for what she does. And that, like, this purple we're going to see is beautiful.
Gorgeous. It really is pretty. And she did a really big panel. She does panels often, but
yeah, this is her biggest, the biggest one.
It's
and
like
she is no, sorry, I needed, my camera's a little funny.
Are we?
And she's known for doing, free patterns. So she at least has 2, I would assume.
What does it say? I can't see it.
For the beauty of the earth, sing a hymn of grateful praise.
Oh,
It's really pretty. Yeah, she did a good job.
we
I
have
like
one
it.
bolt of panels, and since they're a 1 yard panel, so these
Not many.
panels will be 36 by 42. There's probably only 12. But her fabric is pretty anyway. It will. Lots of colors. Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
So let's start with this one, and you can see this pattern. This is sort of typical. We have flannels that have the same kind of a, the trees and the hills and the plains, and this is kind of what Reardon looks like. So I think she puts this kind of thing as an homage oftentimes, and it's really beautiful. In the background, you can see it's kind of almost like it's printed, but it looks woven, which is really nice. So there's this one in the cream-colored background. There's also this gorgeous one in kind of a charcoaly brown background. Makes that green look a little bit richer. This is beautiful. And then there's also one in this. You'll see this color quite a bit. It's this. Oh, it's wrong. It's not the same print. I put my glasses on. Well, here, let me show you this.
It's not the same print.
It's not the same print. In my mind, I thought that. Let me put my glasses on. Oh yes. Okay, so pretty flowers. A bunch of little bundles of flowers. And does that come in? That's the only one.
The purple.
Oh, and the purple.
I love this purple.
Look at the purple.
It's like orchid.
Oh my gosh. That is a beautiful piece of fabric.
Yeah, I really
gorgeous,
like that one.
gorgeous. And what happens is the fabric is always so much prettier in real life than on camera. People email us all the time and say, "Oh my gosh, the fabric came in." And look at this yellow one. That is so stinking happy.
It's pretty cute.
I love that.
I love the sticks, the stems of.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love that one. I think this one is like my favorite one. It's a funny sound. That was the sound of this. Did that sound funny? A really nice plaid. She always puts in a little plaid, which is kind of fun. I don't know. Am I holding that the right way? So the pinks and the purples and the yellows, which is really nice. Look at those. Just look at those 4 fabrics together. I think that's really pretty. And then here is the greens and the blues and the yellows. Goes really nice with this kind of a wavy stripe, which is really, oh, okay. And then there's a really pretty, the yellow with a little bit of orange and some pink in it. And then we get into these big bold prints.
I think that's so cool.
Oh, I love it. Really, really pretty. So there's the blue one. And again, just look at those three together. Really pretty. Here is the... What color is that? Do you think it's...
It's like a rose.
Rose
It's
colored?
like a really good, like... I don't know. It's the prettiest lipstick color you think.
Yeah.
That's all I think is a beautiful
gorgeous.
lipstick.
So look at those with... Yeah, look at that one. So this one, you haven't seen this print yet. So this is just little organic flowers, and love those. And then with that print, there's also a blue, green, and white one. And then this one. If I leave that flat, does that work for you?
Fine.
So she has all kinds of little things. What does it say? Give a gift of grateful praise. I can't. For the beauty of the sky. For the beauty of the earth. Oh,
That's pretty.
that's really nice. And that color, I mean, you can see it with this. It's kind of a soft blue. It's kind of a greeny blue. And then same print in a gorgeous green. And then this. This is her border. Doggone it.
How cool.
That is fantastic.
How cool also for collage quilting. Like, look
Yeah.
at all those shapes and different options you could do.
It's fantastic. So we have done, and then here's the blue one. We have done a video, gosh, I don't feel like it was that, it was probably a couple of years ago, where we just took a panel and then we went ahead and did mitered borders around it. But super simple, because all you would need if you got that panel, 42, so what you're going to do is the size of your panel, so you got 42 by 36, right, by 42 by 36. So you want to take that longest side, so 42, and then you add the width of your panel on the top, so 10 inches. We know that this is a... What?
Width of your border.
Width of your border. And we know that it's 10 inches because there's 4 equal ones on here, right? So we know that it's 10 inches. You can cut here 10 inches, 10 inches, 10 inches. So you have your 4 borders on one piece. So we've got 42 inches plus 10 plus 10. So we're at 62. I'd probably round up just a little bit. And so 66 inches would be enough to miter your borders and go all the way around one panel. If you wanted to add a little bit of a border in between the two or a border afterwards, I mean, 2 yards would give you 4 inches extra.
Yeah,
No.
so even if you wanted to put a little border of like dark green or something around the border and then do the border print, 2 yards would give you plenty of that border print.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cute.
Really cute.
All right, and then check her, check the collection.
Yeah,
Because
to
there's
see what
going to
she
be,
did.
yeah, there's at least 1, if not 2 free patterns to go along. So super cool.
Okay, we're going to clean this up and then we have something else.
I think it's Riley Blake. Okay, Riley Blake.
Don't look at it, Maya. Don't look at it.
Keep touching it. Stop touching it. Don't you use hairspray? I do use hairspray, but it doesn't
matter. Hey, Aquanet.
I should use it.
Hey, that was rude.
It really? Do they still make it?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Good. That was the right stuff for big hair in the 80s.
Ooh, those look like monster teeth.
It does look like monster teeth. Is it monster teeth?
Ooh, I mean, that's what I could say it is. Oh, there's monster eyes.
It's another Halloween line. Is there another Halloween
yes,
line?
but it's little.
Look at that. Oh, it is monster eyes.
It's cute. Here, I got another. This maybe this is a panel. I got one little box. There's a few more pieces in that one, but
What was funny was that we must have, back when we were ordering the... Does it glow?
I don't know.
This might glow. I always think
I
it's gonna
do
glow.
not know. There's a few more. Ooh, bats. There's some about a really good bat you just need.
What's fun about that is it could look kind of polka dot.
Yeah.
And then you have to look really close to see what it is.
That's cute. This is, yeah, short and simple, but what is that?
Teeny
7
tiny.
pieces? Just cute.
Yeah, super little.
All right, we'll get the plastic off. See
show
if
you
it
what's in this
glows.
box.
And we're back.
Okay. Just when you thought we were done with Halloween.
6 more pieces.
But here's the deal with this. These are just super, super cute. So I believe we probably got these just for fill-in for the other stuff. There's still, we sold out of a lot of the panels. There's a few things that are back there, but if you're still looking for Halloween, there's
Yes,
still
and I'm going to put this in our Halloween collection. So we have a Halloween collection with just odd and ends. These are the first 6 pieces you will see, and then the rest of the Halloween section, you might see something you need to have.
And these are just classic pieces. Yep. These are these ones that if you do make Halloween stuff, if you make, mug rugs and placemats and table runners and pillows and that kind of thing.
Pieces.
These are those pieces. The pieces that you probably just need to get them in 2-yard chunks. So, drum roll, please.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, it glows in the dark. These are glowing eyeballs. This is pillowcase material right here. This is fantastic.
So cute.
Glowing monster eyes. There's no such thing as a minimum of 2 yards of that. Everyone needs that. These perfect stars. Gorgeous stars. You could use this for just about anything. This isn't necessarily Halloween.
It'd go in a good sports quilt for our little
taggers. And this one, cute little bats. We're just going to call it polka dot bats. I love it.
That's cute.
I really like it. And it's also in gray. Can you see that very well?
That's coming kind of through.
It's a dark gray and
weird
a black. So again, a polka dot with a surprise. And then
this one's cute. I like the pumpkins and the little scaredy cat.
It's adorable. Yeah. So again, just a classic piece. Kind of nice just to have. Really cute. And then, oh my gosh. Okay, this is the best one. I have to hold it this way so you can see what it is. Because at first you can't tell what, but can you tell what it is? It's those plastic teeth, right? The teeth glow in the dark. This is fantastic. Now, the other thing I want to mention is that my friend Allie collects all of the salvages because I think it's like a modern quilt guild thing, and they cut all of these salvages. She will buy fabric
for the salvage,
for what's on the salvage. Now I start to notice the salvage, like, oh, that is really cute. Oh, look, there's a little poetry on there or whatever. The salvages are kind of fun. So this one, you can't see it, but right there next to that black bat, there's a glow-in-the-dark bat.
That's right, cute. Awesome.
I know, super cute. All right, and then we have Notions.
Yes, I have another Notions box.
A big Notions box. And yeah, we opened it because what were we looking for?
There are Stashico items in here that we were in need of.
Out of.
Yes. So that box, and then I'll get the other boxes out of this box.
I don't know that I saw what all was. Now it's a great big mess. So some of these things are reordered things, and some of these things are brand new. This, I've never seen this before. This is the cutest thing ever. And all of you guys know, so on my bucket list, big time, is to go to Tennessee to the synchronized Firefly thing. So it is like us, we have a park, not the Everglades, what's it called? Evergreen. What's the park called, Tracy, that's up above Leavenworth, that you have to have a lottery to get into it?
Something with an E.
Something with an E. Not,
she's gonna look it
up.
Not
Evergreen, not Everlasting Forest. Anyway, we have one of those parks that's very, very special. It is a national park, but you can only camp overnight and go in with a lottery because they just don't want everybody in trampling it, and it's just not, party time with the family kind of thing. And where these synchronized fireflies are, the same thing happens. You have to put in for it and hope you get a ticket. And thank you so much, because like 3 of you guys sent me the link that it's open now. They don't, it's not like you can plan a year ahead. You can plan right now, and it's going to be right in the middle of our retreat. Well, so I didn't put in for it. So
I'm not sure anybody would begrudge you if you were not here because you were fireflying.
I think they all would.
Just saying.
Next year,
she's not here.
I don't even know that I'm going to be able to go, but I love fireflies. I have never seen one, whether it's called a firefly or a lightning bug or...
I saw them in Costa Rica.
You did?
I'm sure I have pictures. Yeah, in Costa Rica I saw them. Should've went.
Did you catch one?
No. Where would I catch a bug?
To hold it and hug it.
And love it so much it dies.
I love you so much. And then you set it free.
Yeah, in Costa Rica, there's lightning bolts.
Jordan once kissed a centipede.
And then lost it.
He
Like he freaked out, lost it?
no,
like
when he went to give it a
loved
kiss,
it too much.
he went to give it a kiss, and then I looked and I said, "Well, where did it go?" And he's going. True story.
Immunity, it's fine. It just means he.
Then he started to cry. Well, spit it out.
But that's fine.
He comes by. That's DNA right there. I would kiss the lightning bug.
Nope.
Lightning bugs are bees' fancy cousins.
Oh, I bet they are.
Stop. They don't need to look like a bee.
Because they have pretty little
They light up.
Haven't you watched Princess and the Frog? Princess Tiana?
No.
Well, there's the cutest, funnest little swamp scene where the alligator and the frogs are jazzing it up, and the lightning bugs are lighting their way. Watch Princess and the Frog this weekend with the kids.
Okay.
Princess Tiana, and that's the only part you have to see. It's so much fun. You can't help but dance with the alligator who's singing and doesn't want to eat the frogs.
Oh.
And this antique old lightning bug with the best little southern accent. You can watch the whole train of them.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. But in the meantime, you can make this quilt.
Long story short.
That's why people don't watch us. Sorry. But you got this box nicely emptied. Let me see. I don't know where she went. I think a baby called her. Oh, she's heading for a sample. She's going to get something. So let's see. We have some reorders. The little pocket guides, you know, we'll just kind of keep showing you as they come in. I think there is something new here, but I can't remember what it was that I saw. They kind of keep adding to the little repertoire, which is really nice. You know, they retail for $8.99, and they're just really, really nice. A whole lot of packed in information, easy to carry along. And what's really nice, easy just to put in a little card. If you're giving somebody a birthday card, a Mother's Day card, a get well card, or whatever, just kind of, you know, an encouragement. Oh, I heard you got a new sewing machine. Anyway, kind of fun things. So this one is the pocket guide to pre-cuts, quilting tips and tricks. This used to be called 101. I don't know why they changed the title of it, but there are in fact 101 tips in here. They are all very, very good. I have looked through this and see if I learned anything. I did learn a few things, which was good. These are all the same. More of the hand embroidery ones. They have two different hand embroidery ones. So they have kind of stitches at a glance and then the handy pocket guide. The difference is that this one has, I would say this the one that has more information about fabric and layering things and stitches, and then it does have stitches in the back. This one has more stitches. Yeah. This one, million stitches.
Lots of stitches, but it's just visual.
Yeah.
No words.
No words.
So you know, you have to know a little bit. But it's really nice, it's laminated and everything. So I think all of the pocket guides, I even have boxes of them in this other box. So all of the pocket guides, and I actually have them all in their own little category. So I'll put it in the what's new. So if you're looking for something fun, inexpensive, have a little bit left of a gift card, or shopping for a friend, there's a whole bunch. Know Your Needles in there. The 101, the embroidery, all of that.
I know you'll like this.
Tracy looked it up. The name of our park here in Washington State that's like that is called the Enchantments. Aptly named. Gorgeous. All right. And so this one is a new one. It's called Quilt Making for Beginners, and it's written by Angela Walters.
Perfect.
Super fun. And it's pretty nice. It talks about cutting. It talks about
it's good to go along with your Villa Rosa. So if you have someone who is new to quilting and you're wanting to get them some Villa Rosa cards to beef up their pattern repertoire, put it along with this, because whatever Villa Rosa, of course, it's just basic instructions. This will fill in the gaps for them.
That's really smart. Because what's really nice about Villa Rosa, the size, you know, no frills. But if you don't know what you're doing in terms of how do I get that into an 8.5 inch square, no, you won't like them.
But if you accompany it with a little $8 book of need-to-knows, perfect. Also from Angela Walters is the ultimate guide of free motion quilting, tips, techniques, and 104 different designs. This is a beautiful book.
It's a beautiful book. For people that are doing free motion, versus, which is most beginners, versus the computerized. Yeah. Really fun. Angela Walters got her start. She was Tula Pink's friend and quilter, and did all of Tula Pink's quilting, and then kind of became her own thing. Has designed fabric and lots of books and patterns.
Super cool.
And
super fun. And you know, these are the books that I like. So I've got like 3 books and some signed books from. I like the image ones.
It
like
helps you to plan your quilting.
Like,
if you
tell
don't
me
know
how to do it all day long, but I just need a picture. I need
Show
a doodle
me.
picture. Because I'll doodle, my own. But sometimes just see it done is a whole lot easier. Because I'll take a piece of plexiglass and with a wet erase marker, and I'll do some drawing so I can see it, and it makes a difference. But sometimes it's nice just to see pictures. If I go into quilt shows,
And what's really nice here, show them this.
Is the
what's
stages.
really nice is the stages. So, like, if you're quilting something,
connecting the dots.
Can they see that? Is that in focus? Here, we'll let Brianna get there. Is that so? If you want this, it's like, well, how do I get that? Then she shows you. Here's step 1, then 2, then 3, and she shows you so you can kind of practice until it kind of becomes old hat doodle, which is kind of nice. And all of these are like that. She has all of them as
it's a really
lined
nice
out book. All right, we got more of these in stock. Thank goodness. How to babysit a grandma. Cute.
Another
Karen,
Mother's Day
thing
too.
especially
For grandmama.
for grandmama.
This is the Tech Organizer pattern. Here it is all made up for you. Really fun.
Zipper on the back.
A really simple one.
Ooh, sorry. It is. It's super simple. It uses some of that mesh, which at the moment we have all of the colors in stock. So all of those little things, if you're traveling or you just want to kind of keep it together, and then you can hook it to your bag or whatever, so that you have your ear pods, your plug-ins, your all of those things. And then just a little reminder, those earrings, when you lose your favorite earring and you don't know where it is, that old earring, instead of tossing it because it's the only one, it can now become a really cute zipper pull.
Yeah. We have a collection saved for the bag retreat.
I have a whole bunch. Those are you guys coming?
Saved a whole bunch, and then from all the goodies that like Sue, Maze, and everybody has sent Tracy for mixed media, we pilfered them as the best.
We pulled
for
out.
polls. So pretty cool. This is a new book. Zeka embroidery.
Oh yeah, I got that for me.
Simple 1 and 2 color embroidery motifs and small crafts.
So those of you guys that like to embroider anyway, and you kind of like the look of this sashiko, wow, this is fun.
There's a lot of good pictures in here.
Oh. I love that simple, clean Norwegian sashiko. It's pretty cool. And look at all of the drawings.
Yeah, lots of inspiration, and then lots of trace your own. That's cool. Cute.
And because Zaka, am I right? Susan Lee, look this up. Send me the link. She's my person. Because I think doesn't this word come from? It's Japanese.
Japanese, yeah. It says Japanese craft style.
Okay. Why do I always? Oh yeah, it is Japanese. Why does it seem Norwegian to me?
Because of this guy right here.
The disco
this
thing?
chicken thing. Yes. Him.
Yeah.
This page is very Norwegian.
Maybe. And Norwegians are so minimalist.
Yes.
Minimalist. And
I think it's really cool.
yeah, I really like it. I was looking forward to that. All right. And then more of these patterns, and that is this book right here. I mean, pattern, bag right here.
Mini Poppins.
Mini Poppins. It opens up great big. And it comes with the stays, or then once you've made the bag, if you want to make it again, you can order the stays separately. There's also the Poppins bag, which is twice again.
Quite big.
Humongous.
The stays are the best part about those bags, about the Auntie's 2 bags, really, is because her stays are built so that your bag can open all the way up. You can really get in your bag and hopefully not lose anything.
Somebody was in here last weekend and she said, well, I really want to make that bag, but I don't want to put the stays in it. And I said, why do you not want to put the stays in there?
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah. And she said, well, and I said, you want to put the stays in. That's what makes the bag really cool.
Yeah.
Because a lot of bags will open, that are the same width as the bag. That's not unusual. But for it to stay open
physical part.
Yeah.
For sure. The thread cutter pendant. So again, this is just a beautiful pendant that you can put on a chain that has actually a rotary cutter inside the pendant, so you can be clipping threads, cutting threads, whatever you need on an airplane, on a couch, and you won't lose anything you're not supposed to lose.
Insert bad word here for those TSA agents.
Hey, they're just trying to make everybody safe. It's their job.
Oh, no, they're not. Yeah. Somebody did tell me last time we talked about this that they did get their knitting needles taken away.
Oh, you did. I mean, they're dangerous, bro.
That seems right. But
I could do a whole lot of damage with a knitting needle.
I could take someone down.
Yeah,
especially my Addy Turbos, man.
That little 2.5-inch, 2-inch scissor. I mean, you're gonna hurt somebody, but probably not kill anybody.
Yeah, they're gonna go, ow.
What are you doing? What the hell?
Yeah, but
they will figure out who the U.S. Marshal is on that plane.
Right.
I always walk the plane to figure if I can figure out who that guy is, because I figured whoever the U.S. Marshal is gonna be watching. Like, what are you doing? But
and if you figure out who he is, you're gonna be in trouble.
I know it's not a good reason to know who that person is, but
they're gonna take you in that
it's
little room.
always my thought is, who is it? Is it you?
It's never who you think it is.
Yeah. I threatened my kids. I'm going to make someone take you down. There's a police officer on this, but who is it? I don't know. But if you act out,
he's the one who's watching you right now.
I will have them hog tie you to your seat
with duct tape. So we've had this pattern multiple times before. It's just a really popular one. It's basically like an attic window block, which is a kind of a fun one. But if you have that really cool ombre fabric that you don't know what to do with, I hope that's in focus for you. And we do have some really cool Northcott stuff back there.
That would be really good
for that. And then more
Sashigo thread.
The problem is that the amount of Sashigo thread that we got in versus the amount that we currently have is different, because a lot of you guys were waiting. And so that's kind of what happens. If you put in your notes, hey, I couldn't find it, you must be out of, or it said 0 quantity, or it took it out of my basket, or
you're
whatever.
on a wait list, essentially.
Yeah, but Tracy is really, really good. She writes your name down and she calls you and says, hey, it's back in. Do you want it first? And so that's what happens. So that's why at the moment there's not much, but we've already ordered it again and it'll be in next week. Yeah. So if you didn't get any, put it in your notes.
And it's in 2 sizes, 109 and 22 yards.
And that's the 22. That's
109. And then we have more of the 109 at the moment than we do the 22.
Did we do a demo on how to cut the thread?
I don't think so.
No.
I was thinking about it because we just sent out the kits for my class. And I was wondering, in case people start doing it,
we'll do something special to prep. So those of you that are doing the Boro class, and
they might not have seen her. They've told us. I mean, heard her.
I know that's what I'm going to say.
Oh, you're going to repeat
I'm
what she
repeat,
said.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So those of you that are doing the Boro class or coming to the retreat at the end of the month, and we're going to do that. We're going to do like a pre-prep class. So there's a way that you can cut your skein of thread that makes it super, super easy. So don't do anything crazy yet. We'll film Tracy, show you some tips and tricks so that you're prepared for class and what you should be doing or not doing. And so maybe tips and tricks for those of you
We'll get that done this week. And so, so when you get your box, when you get your stuff and you're ready to go, just hold off a minute.
Yeah, we'll show you. It's a pretty cool trick.
Yeah.
They can press their fabric if they want.
You can.
Tracy says you can press your fabric if you'd like to.
Nice and crisp.
But everything else, hold off. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What else? Oh, these. We should have gotten a little sample, but you guys have seen these before. These are kind of fun. Super, super fun. Yeah, you're going to grab the little sample of it. Yeah. See this made up. There's some, and they call them bowl fillers, which is just, to make 6 pin cushions. Nobody needs 6 pin cushions, but if you make 6 little pillows and put them in a cute little stone bowl, it's adorable. And so they make those, and they have Christmas ones. They do ornaments, and then there is a wall hanging, and then there's this one. And what it is, it's Bonnie Sullivan who does it, and she does this printed fabric that's very nice quality, printed fabric, and so it looks like this, and she gives you the directions of what you're going to cut, what you're going to do. It even comes with a little bookmark, and it makes this. So then all I added to this, isn't this fun, is this is a little bit of wool, and then this is the little lining that we put flannel in there. Here's a little bit of rickrack that we then, did kind of a fun stitch, and then we just added this wool here. So, kind of fun. So it can
also be flannel. If you don't have wool You can make anything, or you can do nothing but stitches. It doesn't matter. Like in here, we just glued on some buttons instead of doing fresh knots or putting more circles in. But yeah, it's super cool. I think it's a really good idea.
And this is for your, this is the little needle case. Is that in there? Should be.
Yes, it is. I don't think there's anything in it. Oh, yes, there is.
Yeah.
You see a little chunk of wool?
Yeah.
If you need a little chunk of wool for your thing, just ask. Tracy will throw one in. I can't tell you what color it's going to be, but you can stick it. You just need something to pierce your needle with.
And at some point, right now things are a little bit weird, but as we get closer to Christmas and people are looking for smaller projects, we probably will put a little wool kit, together for this. But if somebody really has not any wool at all or anything to put together for this, let us know. We can hook you up.
All right, and then Mom got these. This is Chatworks
I got
braided.
those a very long time ago. Do you know what that's for?
Wait, it's cute. No.
Temperature quilt people.
Oh,
Because I think so. Because for people that are doing their temperature quilt, that are doing this, and they're worried about them staying in a row. Because remember, we asked Amy Osmondson, "Oh my gosh, how do you get yours so perfect?" And she said, "Well, on paper piecing them."
Yeah.
So this is kind of fun because it's in strips. Because it might be that your high temperature or your low temperature, however you decide to do it.
And what's cool is
special.
all of these blocks are made from the exact same piece of paper piecing template, I guess. Yeah. It just depends on where you're going to sew it and where you choose not to sew it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that's what those are for. Right. I think those are kind of clever. So a brand new product, and
I like it. But I'm a sucker for paper piecing. I love it.
Paper piecing is nice because...
And I don't know if you could read, it says it's with 2.5-inch strips too. So if you have a bunch of jelly rolls hanging around, you want to use some up. You need a chunk of background and a jelly roll.
Paper piecing is really nice because it comes out absolutely perfect.
Every time.
Really nice. All right, and then which one was the one that Me and You or something? Me Without
You
is no longer in print.
Yes, I cannot get it anymore, but it doesn't mean you can't go to Meg's and Me's website and get it digitally, but we can't carry it in the shop anymore.
Yeah, but this one, and somebody looked for that. And when we were looking for that, we saw this one, which we hadn't seen before, and it's Love You More Than. And this is for machine embroidery, so there's a little bit of piecing that you would do. And then you can see there's just a little flash drive in here so that if you have an embroidery machine, it'll just stitch all that out for you. And if you're a hand embroiderer, I'm sure
we can probably get it in hand embroidery. I don't know if you got it in hand embroidery, but adorable.
Adorable. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to clean some of this up for a sec, and we have some other boxes.
Batiks, Hoffman.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
This is really pretty.
No, right?
Oh!
I've got 2 boxes.
This is beautiful.
Beautiful batiks.
Really pretty. This would make a gorgeous beginning Bargello.
Yeah.
This is really pretty because it's kind of some gold, some rich kind of plums.
It would be a really pretty log cabin too. I mean, keep it basic. You could do the darks on one side, the lighter pinks on the other side, or even the rust.
Yeah.
It's
really nice. All of the colors go really well together, and then also there's a real variation with the textures.
Yeah,
which is really nice. Yes. So beautiful, and it is Hoffman Batiks. So those of us that have been there, it's why we just Hoffman is. Sorry, Brianna. You could have come.
I'm going to go another time.
Next time we're going back in 5 years. Oh, so we'll do a quick little pan across.
Oh, I love every single one.
Every single one. And
is that the one that was in the yard?
No, it is. It's the chop that we saw, but it was more like this color down here, kind of. So you'll see it because we ordered that. But this is the chop. Yeah, not the right color. So let's just start down here at the pink since we're here. So beautiful pink, gorgeous. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I love that peach. And then what's kind of fun is then you add that piece and you see why that peach is in there.
Yeah.
Add this piece. I mean, it just keeps getting prettier and prettier. And that's why I like the 3-yard quilts. I know that's kind of all the rage because it's so easy and so fun, but I can never decide on just 3 pieces.
I know. I think you guys who can do 3-yard quilts are talented in that you can make a really informed decision.
Yes. And then look at this as you go into the rust. and you keep going into the rust. Beautiful. Gosh, look at that.
That was really
That's just a gorgeous texture. And then this, gosh, it's like brown and plum. Just a lot of color in there. Look at that chop. Just love that. And then again, so see with the rusts, and then it comes into these golds. So this one has all of those pieces in it. Oh, my necklace caught that. Sorry. It has all of those colors. But then, that's that same chop as before that we already saw. The same one that we saw before. And then that one, because see, look at them with that.
They're stunning together.
Yeah, you just see, that's why I think that a Bargello, a baby bento, any of those, I would just put all of these together. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Yes, they are.
And so where will they find these on the website?
So they will be in the boutique section. They're just going to be the first, 14 you'll see.
So just at the top.
At the very top.
Of boutiques.
Yep. These will be the first ones that you see, and then you'll run into whatever the last boutiques that we saw.
Other stuff. Yeah, all right. I don't know that, I mean, I think we got a slow start because we were yakking a lot, but I think we were pretty fast this time.
don't
We
think
were
so.
pretty, no, we weren't. Oh.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
I mean, I haven't edited it yet, but I'm pretty sure it was
What
pretty
else are you going to do on a Sunday afternoon? You're done with church. It's too hot to be out in the garden yet until the afternoon, and so you're sewing,
good.
hanging out with us, waiting
And
for the
then
roast to cook.
remember to check out clearance.
Oh, go check clearance.
Because there's good stuff in there.
Yeah.
And then we will see you at 5 o'clock tonight, and it'll be the last of our Mother's Day specials. Exciting. All right. See you
Bye,
next week.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.